We've been waiting for updates on the ND3 Miata. We knew it was only a matter of time. On the USA press page, there is nothing. We don't have information on the new ND3 Miata, but news just came out of Japan on the refresh. MX-5 is getting one final refresh before a redesign, and we're getting some really amazing updates to the MX-5 for 2024. Let's get into it. All right, so release is scheduled for mid-January 2024 for Japan, so probably March would be my guess. That's, a shot in the dark there, but I'm going to say March for USA. We have pricing for the Japanese model that literally means nothing because we, that it's not a straight Japanese yen conversion. So let's talk about the exterior upgrades. There are also some very huge improvements on safety and performance and infotainment as well. Okay, so we're looking at the refreshed MX-5 here, and these headlights are now different. I think I actually have a headlight picture here. Absolutely. So we're going to zoom in on the headlight. We have the daytime running light inside the headlight capsule. You also have full LEDs around the vehicle. Okay, so no longer you're going to have incandescent bulb. And in fact, look at the turn indicator. There you go. So it's official. We have LED turn indicators here on the ND3 refresh. New color combinations. This reminds me a lot of my 91 NA Miata. Miss that car a lot. The front end has been designed a little bit different. Previously, we had these Christmas tree LEDs, sort of like in this portion. Now this has been restyled and a little bit more aggressive in this corner area to flow air around the car and maybe for brake cooling, not 100% sure, but definitely for aerodynamics. We also have a radar cruise control here on the MX-5, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys are excited about that. We also have this nice tan top and tan interior. I'm a huge fan of this color combination. I think red with that tan top would be great. The colors on the MX-5 are bad. Mazda added this. Why not a yellow? Why not a green? Why not a blue? I mean, in the past, they've had like this dark blue on this generation Miata, but yeah, where are the fun colors, Mazda? This is a fun car, but it's such a small company that they can't seemingly afford to invest in new colors for the MX-5. It really makes me angry, but I'm going to move on. I'm not going to let it hold me back. All right, there's a better idea of the nice two-tone interior here of the MX-5, and I think there's this, that looks really nice on the top. I want to get, okay, there's the new screen. We have this new 8.8-inch screen. I don't have confirmation if it has touch screen capabilities, but like new Mazdas, there's a good chance that it will, especially with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality here. The rear tail lights, like I said, have also been fully LED-ized. There's your radar cruise control sensor, and I'm not 100% sure if your model, if all models are going to have radar cruise control. They might for our market. Oh yes, iStop. This is going to drive me crazy. Your MX-5 now has iStop technology, and this is on a manual transmission car because this new stability control system has a track mode, which really lets the computer give you a lot of play for track modes. But yes, we have iStop here. I'm not thrilled about it because we know how much vibration and feedback this four-cylinder gives you. By the way, this new four-cylinder, well, not saying new four-cylinder, but they've tuned it to give you, I think it's 3 more kilowatts, which comes out to be 4 more horsepower. So you're going to have 185 horsepower now on the MX-5, which is awesome to see. Okay, here are the new wheel designs that you can kind of see already on these models. I mentioned the different color combinations, but I like these small wheels on the sport model. And then you get to these larger wheels, which are probably, I think these are, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe these are 16s. Are these 17s? It's been a while since I've been in an MX-5. They have tiny wheels and it makes it super cute. But we're going to keep moving. Any other things I want to talk about for Ooh, these wheels are really nice. I don't think we saw those. Those BBS wheels are looking delicious. Check out this interior. I love this dark brown. I don't know if it's dark brown. How the sun's hitting it, it makes it look dark brown, but it's probably black, to be honest. But it looks really, really nice in contrast to this new light tan, light caramel interior. I like that light top as well. Very tasty. They call it like more of a throwback design. But that's all the pictures. I'm going to head back to the press release. I opened a lot of pictures there. And yeah, they've sold over 1.2 million units since the 1989 year when it was introduced into the world, just like myself. I'm aging myself there, guys, but that's why I'm so, we came out in the same year. So maybe there's something special to that. That's why I'm so tied to the MX-5. Why I'm so passionate about the MX-5 is that life was breathed into us in the same year. You also have this new smart brake support. When you put it into reverse, it's going to detect vehicles. I think it's less than 14 kilometers per hour coming from the left or the right from the rear, and it can stop the car. So you have a rear braking support in reverse for safety purposes. This is the big deal here. I want to go over the asymmetrical limited slip diff. I think you guys are going. This is going to blow your mind. All right, so by changing the differential limiting force of the differential gear during acceleration and deceleration, the car turns in response to changes in the ground load of the rear tires. A new LSD technology concept that stabilizes behavior. By adding a cam mechanism to the lightweight, compact, and highly durable conical clutch type LSD and setting different cam angles for deceleration and acceleration, we have achieved the optimal differential limiting force for each. In particular, by increasing the differential limiting force on the deceleration side, stability has been improved during deceleration turns at turn-in, where vehicle behavior tends to become more unstable due to a reduction in the ground contact load at the rear wheels. Furthermore, by tuning the initial torque and differential limiting characteristics to optimize the characteristics of the Roadster's engine, suspension, and tires, we have achieved smoother and more linear turning characteristics than ever before. It's even more nimble around town, and the stability when turning on winding roads has been significantly improved. I cannot wait to test out this new LSD. It is going to be incredible. Mazda's also updated the electric power steering feedback here. And they've also given us, like I mentioned, 3 more kilowatts of power and a more responsive throttle response, if that makes sense. Okay, about this DSC-TRACK mode on the manual transmission models only. It allows as many people as possible to enjoy motorsports more safely. We have introduced a new control mode for the DSC, or the Dynamic Stability Control, optimized for driving on circuits. This track has been newly added, so it's now called DSC-TRACK. And it respects the driver's driving operations during sports driving to the utmost and only intervenes when the driver is unable to control dangerous spin behavior. So if you want to drift this vehicle, make sure that this is disabled. But it reduces the risk of damaging your car, obviously, and it is a control technology for the Jinba Ittai that supports people who take driving seriously. Now, they have a bunch of pricing and packaging options here, but again, we do not, this is just not relevant for our market at all. I think that's just about everything I wanted to cover so far with the MX-5. If you are interested in building one, the builder's not up for 2024. Someone commented on my channel recently that they didn't have any sports in their area, but they custom ordered one and they're able to get it under $30,000. That is an absolute steal. I'm curious. I was looking at RCFs for a different video, but I'm going to look up the Mazda MX-5. I want to see, I'm not going to look up RFs. It's kind of frustrating that I can't look up both at the same time. Oh, here we go. I can click both boxes. But we're going to look at within 30 miles. How about we go within 150 miles? And we're going to go to lowest prices so we can see, whoa, we have a club, interestingly, at $31,524. It's about $1,600 off of MSRP at quick glance. If we go to the builder again, club here at $31,555. Available exclusively via build to order. So your club is not being sent to dealers. You actually have to custom order one to get sent to a dealer. So 31,550, and that's that's starting price. So this is a really good deal. Hate the color, but you could always wrap it with it. What is this? What's this terrible? It's zircon sand. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I've seen a few on the road, and it just makes me sad because it is sapping the happiness from the MX-5. All right, coming back. That's why these have been, look, these are getting discounted quite heavily. But here, Soul Red, that's the one I would be getting. Grand Touring, that one, this model is completely maxed out probably in price, but look at the price drops going on the MX-5. This is about a $3,000 price drop going on right now. This is a $2,000 price drop. Do I have any? Okay, let's click manual only, and let's do exterior color. Man, all right, let's do red. I could deal with white because it reminds me of my NA Miata that I had. But yeah, are there any clubs? There are some clubs, but there's no sports in my area. So you're going to have to custom order those sports more than likely. But I do have some clubs. But yeah, I think low 30s for a Grand Touring is a good deal, because this Grand Touring right here with, the ideal Soul Red is coming out as $34,810. I'm able to get it for $32,000, if not better. You might be able to wheel and deal at my local Mazda dealer. So that's a pretty good deal there for the Grand Touring. I see some club models in my area that are more expensive, and unless it has that BBS or Caro package, I don't want to spend more money than a Grand Touring on it. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. How excited are you for the new MX-5, the ND3, with the extra horsepower, with this new asymmetrical limited slip diff, with the updated safety features that I didn't really go over too much, with the bigger screen in here? It's an awesome refresh for the MX-5. The exterior looks hardly different at all, which is great because I think the MX-5 is just such a timeless design on the outside. I'm glad they didn't change it much, but long live the Roadster, long live the manual, and long live the Mazda Miata. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.